I'm just gonna say it right here. If you pay attention in the chapter, it is confirmation that Gajeel and Levy are getting it in, alright? Look at the belt buckle on Gajeel's little panel, and then look at Levy and look what's right next to her, the belt buckle, meaning they knocking boots, and I feel bad for poor Panther. Like, you see him upset outside, and you thinking to yourself, why is he outside? They threw that motherfucker out so they can get a little bit of coitus going in. Yeah, Big Bang Theory, little quote right there. I'm just saying no. But yeah, funny stuff. So a lot of preparation in this chapter up until the end where we get the surprise attack. But for starters, I think little speculation here when Natsu was talking about something that he really wants to do after the fight, and he's kind of smiling, and at first, Lucy thinks, oh, he wants to have a relationship or he wants to get romantic with somebody. Like, that's not Natsu's character. I mean, granted, I would hope if, like, Lucy just threw her tits in his face and was like, suck these bad boys, he would go in, but I think more so what he was referring to, and maybe just me, is a proper funeral, a proper burial for Igneel. And I think that that's like something emotional that Natsu would do, and he really loves Igneel and stuff like that. So I think that that's what he was referring to, him and Happy, that they're going to do like a really nice funeral, or maybe just themselves, do a little something there and remembrance of him. So I think that's where he was going with, like, things that he want to do after the fight is over. The Urza and Wendy and Charlotte bathtub scene, why do we always got to see that lowly shit? But it was showcasing, and I hate to say it because take the context properly what I'm saying, the growth of Wendy as far as wanting to protect Erza this time around, which I'm curious if Hiro was like setting that up so when they do go into battle, at some given point, Wendy will have to help Erza before Erza gets fucked up or something like that. That'd be kind of cool, but yeah, just why do we have to have that fucking bathtub, hot tub scenery shit? Ugh, not with Wendy. Like, Erza, don't get me wrong. The melons, yeah, but come on. The Gray and Juvia scene, now, him basically saying, for starters, again, showing the growth in their relationship. Gray is like, I appreciate you. I'm so glad you're always there for me and stuff like that. So he actually appreciates her now. So it's actually showcasing that Gray gives a fuck about her now. But then when he was actually saying, I'll give you an answer after the fight is over, I think it would be so sick if Gray, when he's about to die or he's dying, something along the lines of that, he tells Juvia, yeah, I want to be with you, but I'm sorry, I can't do it right now, and he dies. I don't think Hiro has the balls to do it at all, especially, like, there are so many fangirls and fanboys of Gray Full Buster, but if he did do that, that would be fucking amazing and iconic. I think the furthest Hiro would go, though, is, like, it looks like Gray is dying, and he actually says, yeah, I'll be with you, I'm sorry, I never gave you the attention, but I do want to be with you, and then he gets saved somehow from dying, and then it's like, oh, you're not off the hook, now you gotta be with her, and he's like, I thought I was gonna die, that's why I said it. So I could see it going in that direction, because Hiro ain't gonna kill Gray. I just don't see it. And I'm curious what his ace in the hole is. I'm imagining it has something to do with his demon magic. Maybe it's something that he's gonna have in particular for END, and I think once again it keeps on showcasing that at some given point, Gray and Natsu are going to bump heads big time once Gray finds out that END is indeed Natsu Dragneel. I think it's going to be a big revelation and they might go at it, or Gray will have to learn to accept that, it is who it is. That's still my friend at the end of the day. And it's kind of funny. I wonder if Zero picked up a thing or two as far as strategy goes when they basically out-strategized Fairy Tail with Gajeel or Azur, however the fuck you say his name, showing up with the fleet of, like, some of the people from the Alvarez Empire with a surprise attack when Mavis never calculated, which I'm assuming that she's one of the tacticians on this whole thing or whatever. She didn't calculate that they would come from the sky and that it would be a surprise attack and everything. So I think Zerov took a thing or two from when he was with Mavis as far as strategizing how to attack the enemy. And yeah, nice way to go down. I mean, if it wasn't for that ending, it would have just felt like another preparation chapter, but the fact that the enemy came in swinging first, kind of cool. And overall, this chapter, pretty damn good setup. Not too amazing or anything, but definitely like 7 to a 7.5 for this chapter. It was a good chapter for the most part. I just can't believe Gajeel is like, yo, move over, motherfuckers. I'm about to bang this bitch. Although Elfman was kind of banging that other chick too. So, I guess it's the older motherfuckers that are really trying to put in work. Evergreen. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter, though. First of all, what do you think about the whole Natsu that he wants to do something? Do you think it's a proper burial for Igneel that it has in mind? Also, do you think it's a possibility that Gray will die before giving his answer to Juvia or while giving his answer to Juvia? And your thoughts on Gajeel smashing Levy? Yeah. But that's all after this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm Forever World, and as always, people, have an awesome day.